right quick. Battery. I should have done this before. Oh well. Hopefully my internet is okay. Full moon Pisces. We're gonna talk about it. I was reading an article on Yoga Journal, and she pointed out she pointed out a lot of really valuable insights, so I just wanted to share some of that. And I should have had this up. Oh well. What's up, Facebook? What's up? Welcome in. So we're going to talk about the full moon in Pisces tonight. I was reading Yoga Journal, and she had a lot of really powerful insights I wanted to share with you guys as well. Welcome in, welcome in. All right. So I'm just going to hop into it. If anybody misses the beginning, I will post it over on my YouTube as well. What up? Welcome in. So we're in the full moon Pisces energy, magical time. I feel like we've been in a magical time for a minute though, honestly. So this moon is a full blue moon, and a blue moon happens when there is more than one moon in a month. We had on August 1st, we had the full moon in Aquarius, known as the sturgeon moon, and then tonight is actually a super moon as well. What's up? And yeah, this energy just brings in this sense of magic, since the blue moon only happens, I think it's between 1 and 3 years, every couple of years. But since it's kind of rare, it brings about this kind of serendipity. It's, it brings about this energy of magic, of luck, of revelations as well. Right? If you think of the light of the full moon, it's when you can see the clearest. Right? And we can see further into ourselves as well as into others. Maybe things that what was normally a little hidden becomes reflected, and we can understand things. We can understand ourselves better. We can understand others better. We're able to kind of see things from a new perspective. And so therefore we're able to see ourselves more clearly. We're able to understand ourselves a little more deeply. We can pay more attention to the things, we can understand what needs our attention so that we can maneuver our frequency, if you will. So full moons happen when the sun and the moon oppose themselves, or oppose each other, and the earth is kind of right in the middle, and it brings this sort of intensity to our energy system. It also brings attention to places that we need to shift in our vibration, right? So each moon brings its own kind of set of frequencies, of vibrations, and allows us to shift in a very specific way. And the full moon is named by the zodiac constellation that it's in, and this one we're in Pisces, and we're opposing the sun in Virgo. So Pisces is one of the more mystical energies of the year. It's a water sign, which adds to the element of intuition and femininity. It's a feminine sign, transcendence. Pisces represents the ocean, right? If you think of the ocean and its vastness, it's this very like boundless energy that is connected to everything, right? So Pisces is said to be like the most spiritual sign, and her energy reminds us that we are spiritual beings in a human body, that we are one with everything, and really brings out our energy of creativity, right? Our capacity to heal as well, and willingness to kind of dive into the unknown. So working with Pisces energy, we can reach beyond the superficial aspects, and we can open ourselves up to something maybe a little more substantial. So it's kind of like it opens up this this pathway to understanding things from different vantage points. It grants us higher awareness, and it reaches in and kind of soothes our everyday anxieties. So you may find a kind of calming, if you look for it, of course, a calming energy that is there for you. Water reminds us that there's many different levels of awareness and of consciousness, and we're becoming more and more aware each and every day, becoming more conscious of how others experience the world as well. It's giving us a better understanding of how their experiences vary from ours. And the full moon in Pisces encourages us to take our awareness to a higher level. I'll pull some cards after I'm done with the collective reading. It'd probably be a good idea to limit distractions at this time, especially those that might be causing some emotional disturbances. I try to say two words at the same time. Hey, Adrian. Emotional disturbances. Recognize what's overwhelming your senses, right? Bring your attention back into your inner world, and allow yourself to step back and give yourself space when you're sensing those overwhelming energies. Yeah, it's just this opening that releases that which distracts us, and we can become observers, right? Connected, but not affected. And as we go through our journey, we go through all of these different experiences, positive, negative, or pleasant, unpleasant. And every experience is somehow related to the evolution of our energy. And it might be kind of a hard pill to swallow for some, because this includes literally every experience, including death, right? And Pisces, though, it teaches us that there is no death, right? It's only a redistribution of energy. And life can bring the most peaceful, beautiful energies, and it can also bring the most, painful, right? Sometimes it's both in the same experience, right? Thank you for the hand hearts. But you're just being invited at this time to rise above your experiences and literally just like feel into the vastness of your energy. It's this if you can understand that everything is serving you in some way, right? Every experience that you have it's serving in your evolution. It's helping your energy to reach enlightenment, right? It's one experience at a time. And the more that you embrace these experiences as a part of your evolution, the more that you're going to receive, which places you in the flow of life, right? And being in the flow helps you to create and attract things into your life that you need. So it means that you run into the right people, you run into the right circumstances, you get the right information that you might need, right? You attract the frequencies that align you with your journey and what you came here to do, your highest path, if you will. And being in flow is something you can feel. I'm sure you guys have all felt it when you just feel like everything is going right on track. It's that momentum. Every step, when you're in flow, feels aligned. And it brings you something that you can grow. Gives you more experiences so that you can grow and evolve. Pisces reminds us that we don't need to force things, that you don't need to control or perfect anything. The more that you let go of your attachments and your expectations, the more you'll feel aligned with your life. You don't need to do anything to be in the flow of your life. You just need to release the barriers that are maybe preventing you from receiving what you need. The universe only knows abundance. Thank you for the follow. It's us that put up our own blocks, our own barriers. So when we are looking at full moon energy, we also like to look at the contrasting energy, right? So we have the full moon in Pisces opposing the sun in Virgo. So these two signs actually have a lot in common. There's a lot of really complementary energies here. They're both feminine energies, which enhance your ability to receive energy. And both carry this energy of being great healers. Both are also signs of service. Virgo will serve with its keen insights and discernment, whereas Pisces serves with her ability to connect all the energies through space and time. They're both mutable signs, which help us to transform, to transition from one frequency into another. But it's in their shadows that we find, it's in their differences, I should say, that we find their shadows. And so Pisces is like I said, it's boundless, like the ocean. It sees no separation, whereas Virgo only knows separation and discernment, right? So Virgo is constantly seeking to filter and to organize and to refine energy. Pisces can lack boundaries, whereas Virgo can develop too many boundaries. Pisces can go with the flow maybe a little bit too much, and Virgo can be a little too malleable, not taking any shape or position or perspective, right? It can end up overly passive, and Virgo can become too inflexible, right? Too rigid, not able to really change or seeking to overly define, right? Which ends up causing it to lose the magic. It loses the serendipity. It loses the flow then, right? Virgo can become misaligned with the flow by trying to control it or trying to box things in, or with its perfectionism. So just things to kind of keep in mind. Aligning with the lower states of Virgo, we might construct too many walls in life, right? We forget to really leave room for the impossible, for the magical. for the things that we can't quite imagine that the universe might be bringing us. We become inflexible, right? We forget that we're literally co-creating this reality with the universe and with the cosmos, and we lose our ability to pause and to observe and to see the space between an event and our response. Instead, we react, or we launch straight into our demands or our need for validation. We're not comfortable in a space of not knowing, which means we're in turn not comfortable with ourselves. And we might become restless, in our own bodies even. We're unable to digest the energy around us. So if you find yourself aligning with these lower aspects of Virgo, harness the need to control a setting by maybe creating a routine of self-care, right? Make time to meditate. Make time to be one with the universe and to feel its vastness. Connecting to your subconscious energy and your ability to create. Hi, Flower. Seek to create space in your life to observe your reactions and do so with compassion. Be gentle with yourself. Let go of the need to create a perfect life and embrace the chaos that's necessary, to create this real and beautiful life. And as you develop, just make sure that you're pausing before your reactions, right? Just feeling into your intuition, allowing in answers that might not be so logical, right? Allowing the logical mind to kind of exit the room for a while and trust in yourself, right? Allow the path to open up and reveal itself to you. You don't need to know all the answers. You can wander into the unknown and let the universe surprise you. It's really beautiful when we can align with these higher states of flow. And it's important that we understand and we are conscious of the lower states as well, so that we can catch ourselves, right? Hi guys. On the other hand, when we align with the lower states of Pisces, we might become too passive. We might lack boundaries. We might merge our energy with everyone and take on everyone else's pain, or we might become overly empathetic, right? Overly sensitive to the needs of others, and we forget to observe our reactions, and instead we become overwhelmed with emotions and with energy, right? We can't discern what's ours and what belongs to others. Right? We might also forget about our power to create our lives. We leave everything up to the universe and become like passive participants, right? We disempower ourselves to make decisions, right? We forget about our responsibility to remove our internal barriers, and we expect life will flow without us having to work on ourselves to do the inner healing work, right? To heal and to evolve and to be accountable for our lives. So if you find yourself aligning with these lower states of Pisces, you can, again, spend time in meditation. Feel into your own intuition, but also into your emotions, right? Feel what's yours and what's others. See if you can notice the difference. Look at things that you might be carrying for someone else that you could put down. While you do want to leave space for magic and serendipity, you also want to make sure that you are declaring to the universe that which you want. right? Just make sure that you make it so that it's okay if it's different from exactly what you put out there, right? Leave room. You know, what if it's better? Can you leave space just in case, right? All right. So that was full moon Pisces energies. We're going to get some readings, and then I'll see how long I have. I'll pull some cards if you guys would like. Thank you guys for putting all those beautiful hearts on the screen. Thank you for all the gifts that are coming in. All right, so this will be a collective. This is the Shadow deck by Twin Flame Journey Shadows by Mystic Moon. The first card we have out is Doubt. And it looks like there is the moon right on top of this big body of water. I've been feeling this energy for a while, in that, and when I work with shadows, I always like to look at the opposite of the shadow, right? So what's the opposite of doubt? It would be what, like reassurance or feeling faith, trust. So there definitely is an energy here, and I know emotions are flying. It's kind of a crazy time to be alive, honestly. Like just seeing, like paying attention to, observing others. It's really kind of a crazy time for some on the planet. Thank you for the follow and for the roses. And for others, I feel like others are just like really reassured, like feeling, you know, the magic of the universe and completely, you know, in that space of trust and in belief. But for some, you could be doubting a situation, or you could be, I'm hearing, impatient about something. And then we got Warning in reverse. I've actually never ever picked this card before. Does it say Warning? Yeah, Warning in reverse. And it looks like there's this, I don't know if it's an elevator shaft. Kind of looks like a portal. I feel like this is a releasing of fear. A releasing of, something that someone was very fearful of. I'm going to get some cards on it. It's interesting. I've never ever pulled that card. We got the Fire Ant. The Fire Ant comes out when there is some rigid ways of thinking. When the Fire Ant comes out, it's probably a good time to like take some alone time, some solo time. We got the Whale on the bottom with the butterfly, the elephant, and the oyster. The elephant is an unstoppable force. The elephant can literally get through anything. So just keep that in mind. And there's that underlying trust that's coming up as well. It keeps coming forward. Having to trust in the universe, right? Knowing that you are co-creating with the universe, and be careful with your doubts at this time. You know, I feel like the universe kind of tests us right before something's gonna manifest for us. I feel like, yeah, there's almost that like opportunity for you to show doubt, and if you show doubt, then not to say it's not going to come, but it just takes a little while longer. I feel like that's what this is. It's like, stay patient. Look, we got the Hierophant. This is a spiritual lesson. And then we've got the 10 of Swords. There's an ending here. A painful ending. But then we got the 3 of Swords in reverse. So this is something that needed to take place. Like we were just talking about, like we have these experiences, right? And they're all for our own evolution, whether we can see it or not. And there's a lesson in this for someone. I don't feel like this is for everyone. I feel like this is for somebody that really needs to hear it, though. Yeah, this is a separation. But it's leading to a new foundation. It's literally leading to you creating this greater sense of stability, because there was someone in your life that wasn't very giving. Maybe greedy, like stuck on money, something like that. Yeah, we got the Lovers in reverse with the Four of Pentacles. This is a separation. And I feel like it's meant to teach you something. All of our experiences are, but I feel like you're going to understand that. That's the thing. This isn't what you had hoped for. It's not what you wanted for whoever this is for. But they just weren't very giving. And there is a new offer coming your way. This is a transformation, and it's going to, I feel like it's going to put you in a place where you're able to actually speak your truth. I feel like whoever this is for, you weren't able to really speak your truth. If you think of the oyster, it's like hiding that pearl, right? It's hiding its precious, I just feel like, yeah, it's been like creating the pearl. Like, you've been having these experiences, going through these transformations, and creating this beautiful pearl within and place, so that you can know what you know now. You know, I feel like we have these experiences so that we can know, you know, like we might go through these negative relationships, and it's essentially building us up. It's helping us grow. It's letting us learn what we don't want for next time, so that we can level up, so we can improve, right? That's what this is. So just let it go. I don't know who this is for, but if you have doubt about a certain relationship, you should probably trust it. Let's see. All right, I'll get some attracting abundance cards, and then if anybody wants I don't want to stand here too long, but if anybody wants a card, I'll pull a card for you. All right, abundance card regarding this spread. Am I taking all of those? All right, we got take note. Turn an attractive notebook into your, oh my gosh, I can't read. Turn an attractive notebook into your gratitude journal. Record all the daily incidents, no matter how minor, for which you're grateful for, or for which show that you're attracting more abundance into your life. The more you write, the more wonderful experiences that you'll have. I got you, flower. We got abundance. Repeat this affirmation lovingly and calmly as often as you wish. I have everything that I desire. My life overflows with abundance, and I am open to receiving the gifts of the universe. Truly believe what you are saying. My life overflows with abundance. I'm open to receiving the gifts of the universe. Yes, please. And then we got joy. Greet each day with joyful anticipation. You guys, this is so important that, hello, Texas. I got you guys. This is so important that you greet each day. Like literally when I wake up in the morning, the first thing I do is I think about the emotions that I want in my day. Or in other words, I set the tone for the day. Like today is going to be a really magical, beautiful day. Or, you know, I'm going to feel really good today. Those first few moments when awakening, you are still very much connected to your subconscious mind, and so it's really, really, really powerful. It says, greet each day with joyful anticipation. Say out loud each morning, this is a wonderful day full of wonderful experiences, or whatever it is that you want. And then we had let go. It's impossible to attract loving relationships into your life if you feel there isn't enough love to go around, or if you still regret past relationships. Let regrets go and focus instead on how there's more than enough love for everyone. Let it go. Let it grow. All right, I'll get a few cards before I wrap it up. I think we had Flower was the first to ask. Hi, Polly. All right, for Flower. Go ahead and take that deep breath, Flower. You know the deal. there's something here with boundaries and illusions. You got the moon, which doesn't surprise me since we're literally in full moon energy. But you think of everything I just said, the full moon, when it comes to light, there's clarity here. There could be clarity around some place that you need some boundaries in your life, or it's a feeling of like, you know, it could also be, I'm hearing a test of faith. It could also be a test of faith, but it's building your courage. There's something here. It could be subconscious patterns that are coming forward that you're recognizing, but it's a sense of resilience. You could be noticing, I'm getting a real magical vibe here. We got 2 wands. You could be noticing like ethereal type stuff, seeing through the veil quite a bit. Yeah, but there's something here with defending yourself or staying persistent, like knowing that you're resilient, like knowing you're gonna get through this. Make sure you're working through any anxieties that come up. I don't know if you caught the whole video, but there was a lot of really good stuff that probably would resonate for you, Flower. All right, Kirsten. Go ahead and take a deep breath for me, Kirsten. Get the 10 of Cups. This is divine love. Blissed out relationships. Oh, shit. Oh. And then you got the Ace of Cups. It did come out on the floor, which, I'm just gonna get one more card. Yeah, I just feel like it's supposed to be upright though. There's something new, something new within you that's turning. There is something they're talking about any financial lack mindsets. You know, worry about finances or the things that you need. Rather, don't worry about those things, but start sitting in gratitude, in love, in harmony, and balance more. Because I do feel like whatever this is, it's gonna pass, and it's not worth your worry. It's not worth your energy to worry. Yeah, there's something building. There's something in the process for you right now. Something's in the works. So. And there could be this worry is coming up as a shadow for you to work through. Once you work through that, then you come into alignment. Monica from Texas. Go ahead and take a deep breath, Monica. We got the 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands talks about feeling burdened or like you have like a lot on your shoulders. The thing that always stands out to me with the 10 of Wands is he's headed like to literally build his castle. And if he just released a little bit of this baggage, he'd probably get there a lot faster. Sarah, I got you. Just a second, hon. All right, Emma. Go ahead and take that breath for me. We got the 4 of Swords. It's time for some renewal, some solitude. That's so crazy. You got 2 of the same cards that came out. This is probably a collective theme here of the moon and the 9 of Wands. It's an energy of resilience. Could be a test of faith, of persistence. Yeah, I just think there's something you're seeing through now that is really going to allow you to grow this deepening within yourself, but make sure this that you're taking the time to quiet the mind, bring yourself back into the body, into the present moment. It's almost like a defensive energy here, but It's courage. It's building your yeah, it's you're doing the work. It's just building your resilience. The Sun and the Eight of Pentacles. It's taking some work, but you're getting there. You're definitely getting there. There's vitality and joy, celebration ahead. All right, Sarah. Go ahead and take a deep breath for me, Sarah. So funny. Anybody that watches my videos a lot knows that I always set the intention before my videos that similar people will come in. And it's just so funny how 2 of you guys, or 4 of you guys, have had the same cards now. Anyway, it's the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is divine harmony. It's beautiful relationships. It's happy family. It's inner happiness. Watch out for any areas of self-doubt, Sarah, or, you know, really watch that inner critic at this time. Be very gentle on yourself. There could be something, though, that you're being called to do that maybe you tried to do and it didn't really work out in the past, but now I feel like there's going to be this energy that brings forward this sense of inspired energy, inspired action, that's going to help you to get through it this time. Yeah, this is balancing your emotions as well. Just watch those watch that inner critic, watch those negative thinking patterns, or yeah. Monica, I did do your reading. If you missed it, hun, I will be reposting it on my YouTube. I'll upload it right after I get off. All right, guys, I love you so much. Thank you for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed the full moon energy, and I'll see you next time. Love you guys. Monica, my YouTube is in my my bio. If you click my name and then you click the Instagram logo, my YouTube channel will pop up. I do post over there every day, as well as monthly videos. I just uploaded the water signs and the air signs, and I'll probably do fire tomorrow. So, all right, guys, love you.